Most people let that pain drown them. Most people crumble and vanish into the shadows they were dragged through. Not you. Not now. Because something incredible is about to happen. Something terrifying, yet exhilarating. That very thing, the thing they used to shame you, the thing they thought would break you, is about to become the fiercest weapon you've ever held. Can you feel it simmering already? That raw, primal heat? You didn't think it could happen? Look around. The world loves to mock weakness. They throw it in your face like a challenge you can't overcome. They point. They laugh. They whisper behind your back. And every single time you swallow it down and nod. But here's the secret. The one thing they never see coming. The very thing they thought would shatter you is already reshaping you. Every insult, every betrayal, every ugly, disgusting act they forced on you is like fuel. Poisonous fuel, but fuel nonetheless. It's burning inside, and if you play it right, that fire doesn't just warm you, it transforms you. It sharpens you. It cuts through doubt, fear, hesitation, and it makes you lethal. Nah, you've been lied to. Pain isn't the end. Pain is the blueprint. Do you know that feeling when you're cornered? When every door slams shut, every hand turns against you, and every eye is waiting for you to fall. That's the moment they hope you break. But what if I told you, what if I whispered into that little crack in your ear that this is exactly the moment where everything changes? They feed you shame. They feed you fear. And they think you'll bow. They don't realize that bowing was never in your plan. You see, when life throws that grotesque, disgusting mess at you, when it humiliates you, ridicules you, drags your name through the mud, that's when the transformation begins. That's when the poison turns into power. That's when the weak become sharp, the broken become dangerous. It's delicious, isn't it? The irony of it all. Every scar, every insult, every dirty trick they thought would chain you, you're going to turn it into armor. Armor so precise, so unpredictable, that it blinds them when you strike, and strike you will. But here's the catch. They don't get to see the fear coming. They don't get to watch you rise. That's the beauty. The grotesque energy they tried to force on you, the mockery, the betrayal, the disgust. They've unknowingly handed you a map straight to your own power. Dark, twisted, unstoppable. No one taught you this. No one prepared you. You learned it alone, in silence, in the shadows. And now it's yours. So sit back for a moment. Feel that knot in your stomach, that rage, that frustration, that absolute disbelief. Yes, that's the raw material. That's the ugly, disgusting thing they did to you. That's the thing they swore would keep you down. And now, it's time to look it dead in the eye. Nah, this isn't just about surviving. This is about flipping the script. This is about taking the worst of what they did, twisting it and turning it into the deadliest edge in your arsenal. Every laugh at your expense, every snide comment, every time they thought they had the upper hand, it all fuels you. You're not just back on your feet. You're sharper, darker, calculated. They won't even know what hit them. And that, my friend, is where we begin. Right here, right now. Because what they did to you, it wasn't a mistake. It was an opportunity. A grotesque, ugly, wonderful opportunity. And by the end of this journey, that disgusting act, that shame, that fear, that mockery, it won't just be behind you, it will be inside you, reshaped, refined, and transformed into the deadliest power you've ever known. And oh, trust me, they will feel it. Now we get to the fun part. The part where the pain stops being just pain, where the shame, the disgust, the betrayal, they stop controlling you and start serving you. Every moment they thought would break you, that's your raw material, your playground, your weapon lab. And here's the twist. They never see it coming. They never suspect that the very thing they hurled at you, the thing they thought would destroy you, is being meticulously repurposed, refined, sharpened inside your mind. Every insult, every sneer, it's a tool. Every act of cruelty, a blueprint. You're not just surviving anymore. You're designing a force they won't recognize until it's too late. Think about it. The world trains you to be polite, to forgive, to forget, to smile while the knife twists. But what if the knife itself became your ally? What if the thing they used to weaken you, the thing they shoved down your throat, became the very thing that sets you apart? That's the beauty of it. The ugliness they forced on you is to your advantage. They gave you chaos, pain, the fear. You take it, mold it, and turn it into precision, into insight, into strength. Every misstep they thought was yours now becomes theirs. Every underestimation, a step closer to your victory. Ah, delicious, isn't it? But it doesn't stop there. Power isn't just about what they did. It's about how you react. You could fume. You could cry. You could burn in the memory of it all. Most people do. But you're different. You've learned to smile in the shadows, to think, to wait, to let the pieces fall exactly where they need to. That thing they used to disgust you, to humiliate you, you've dissected it, you've studied it, you've twisted it into something sharp, something precise, something that leaves no doubt, no mercy, no mistakes. No. This isn't revenge. Not really. This is evolution. Every day, every moment, every thought, you feed it. You sharpen it. You test it. You experiment with it in your mind, in your strategies, in your actions. You've turned every disgusting act into a lesson, every betrayal into foresight, every laugh into anticipation. And as you do, something remarkable happens. The fear, the hesitation, the doubt, it starts to vanish. Because the thing they did, it no longer has power over you. You hold it, you own it, you direct it. You've made the grotesque beautiful, the ugly useful, the disgusting deadly. So look around once more. Feel that heat in your chest, that tightening in your hands, that surge of clarity in your mind. That is not weakness. That is transformation. That is potential. They thought they were leaving you broken. They thought they could plant chains around your mind. But those chains, they're now the tools that build your empire, the map that leads to your edge. And when the time comes, when you finally unleash what they never imagined, every one of them will understand, too late, what they underestimated. Nah, they'll wish they'd never crossed you. And here's the final truth. Power isn't given. It isn't found. It isn't discovered in comfort or kindness or waiting for a hand to lift you. Power is forged in the fire they threw at you. Power is born in the moment you realize that the disgusting, cruel, vile thing they did, is the exact thing you need to rise. And rise you will, stronger, sharper, darker. And when they see you, they won't just be shocked, they'll be terrified, because the very thing they thought would ruin you is now the reason you dominate. And isn't that the sweetest irony of all? That which was meant to destroy you is now your deadliest gift, your secret weapon, your power they could never anticipate. And you're just getting started. Now it's time to take the final step. The step most people never dare to take. The step where thought becomes action, where anger becomes strategy, where pain becomes perfection. You've felt it, haven't you? That cold, sharp clarity that rises when no one is watching. That tiny spark in your chest that screams, "I will not be broken." That spark, it's about to become a blaze. And oh, they will feel it. Here's the thing. You can sit there, remembering every disgusting thing they did. You can nurse your wounds, replay their betrayals, count every insult. But that's not power. That's stagnation. Real power comes when you turn the tables before they even know the game began. Every sneer, every insult, every ugly trick, you've studied it. You've internalized it. You've absorbed it. And now you strike. Not with brute force, not with chaos, with precision, with intelligence. But with the kind of quiet, terrifying control that makes people forget what's coming until it's already too late. Beautiful, isn't it? Do you feel that edge? That razor-sharp confidence slicing through hesitation? That's the gift of turning the grotesque into your weapon. The thing they used to humiliate you. It's now the lens through which you see the world. The filter that lets you predict, manipulate, and dominate. And here's the kicker. They'll never understand how it happened. They'll never see the hours, the calculations, the darkness you've embraced. They'll only feel it when you're already gone past the point of mercy. No, not revenge. Mastery. Every move you make from this point is deliberate. Every word, every glance, every action carries the weight of experience they tried to rob you of. You've transformed disgust into discipline, shame into strategy, fear into foresight. And the world has no choice but to respect it. They'll see your confidence, your precision, your ruthless clarity, and they'll wonder how the broken became the dominant, how the mocked became the untouchable. Not by accident, not by luck, by the darkest, most beautiful alchemy of all, turning their worst against them and forging it into your deadliest edge. But here's the final, terrifying truth. This power doesn't stop with thought. It doesn't stop with preparation. It stops with action. The moment you hesitate, the moment you doubt, it slips away. So you act, you move, you strike, you rise, and every disgusting act they committed, every cruel trick they tried, every sneer they threw, it becomes part of your story, your momentum, your weapon. And when you do it, when you truly wield it, there's no going back. They've given you everything you need to dominate. You just have to take it. Now imagine that. Imagine walking through life, carrying that fire inside you. The fire they thought they smothered. The fire they thought would die. But it didn't. It burned brighter, sharper, smarter, deadlier. And with every step, every decision, every calculated move, they feel it. The power they never anticipated. The transformation they never prepared for. The rise they never imagined. And you smile quietly in the shadows. Because they still don't realize they were the architects of their own defeat. So here's the final word, the one you carry with you after this video ends. You are not the victim of what they did. You are the master of it. You are the alchemist of their cruelty, the sculptor of your chaos, the wielder of the weapon they handed you unknowingly. And from this moment, from this very heartbeat, you take everything they tried to use against you and you make it yours. You rise, you dominate, you become lethal. Now it's time to seal it. The moment where all the whispers, all the sneers, all the disgusting things they threw at you, they become fuel. They're no longer memories. They're no longer wounds. They're the tools that carve your path, the spark that ignites your fire, the edge that makes you deadly. Can you feel it? That raw energy coursing through your veins. That tight coil in your chest that screams for release. That's not just anger. That's clarity. That's focus. That's transformation made tangible. This is the part they never see coming. The part where their cruelty becomes your advantage. Where every slight, every insult, every betrayal is folded, twisted, and sharpened until it's unrecognizable. And then it strikes. Not violently, not recklessly, but with precision, with patience, with that terrifying calm that comes only to those who've danced with the darkness and survived. No. This isn't chaos. This is control. This is mastery. This is the beautiful, delicious irony of power they handed to you, willingly or not. Think about it. They wanted you small, weak, humiliated, invisible, and instead, you grew. You adapted. You studied the grotesque, ugly things they did. You dissected them. You internalized them. And now they are yours. Every mockery, every vile act, every attempt to diminish you, it is a weapon in your hands. You carry it quietly, calmly, knowingly, while the world wonders what happened. And when they finally realize, it will be far too late. But here's the secret. The real secret that no one tells you. Power is meaningless if it's not lived, if it's not felt, if it's not unleashed. You can sit on it. You can admire it. You can fantasize about it. But until you step forward, until you make the choice, until you let the transformation become action, it's nothing but potential. And you are more than potential. You are inevitability. You are force. You are the shadow they never anticipated. So rise. Rise with every ounce of disgust they threw at you. Rise with every cruel word they whispered. Rise with every betrayal they thought would destroy you. That energy, that darkness, it belongs to you now. And when you wield it, when you harness it, when you let it define your movements, your mind, your path, the world will feel it, the world will bend, the world will tremble. And the ones who thought they could break you will finally understand that they were the architects of their own downfall. Isn't that sweet? This is the culmination, the apex, the point where the ugly becomes beautiful, the grotesque becomes power, and the discarded becomes lethal. And you are standing at the center of it, the master of your chaos, the wielder of their cruelty, the force they never expected. The moment has come. And from here, there is no turning back, only forward. only sharper, only deadlier.